Hi everyone, I hope you're all having a lovely day. This is my second upload of the Dollhouse Build. Basically in the first part I did the exterior, and in this part I'm just decorating the interior. The majority of objects and just basically everything in the house, the majority is in the actual game. I have used a few CC objects, but if you were to download the house, then it wouldn't really affect the build much. It's just tiny little objects. So yeah, don't worry about that. If you haven't seen the first part, I'll link the video in the description so you can see it. I've included a lot of pinks and whites and very much sort of pastel-y like colours that I associate with dollhouses. So I wanted it to be quite pretty and a bit cute, and that's how it sort of turned out. I'm quite happy with the kitchen. I do like the way it turned out. Usually when I do kitchens, I just clutter the hell out of it. But I maintained myself. I took a step back and I didn't overly clutter this one, because I was just sort of thinking, in a dollhouse, I'm sure children would have little bits, but they wouldn't have they wouldn't have a large amount of stuff, would they? So they would just have all the main furniture and then tiny little bits just to put in there. So yeah, I continue here into the dining room with just more sort of accents of pink. I think I really struggled here. For some reason, I enlarged that rug and then I couldn't delete it. I don't know what happened, but I don't know, maybe my game glitched out or something. But yeah, the rug that's under the table I wanted in the kitchen part, but yeah, just couldn't delete it, so I had to include the what is it, a turquoisey one. I used a lot of the movie pack. I can't remember what it's called. Is it movie pack? Something like that. Anyway, I used a lot of those objects in this build because there were a lot more girly colours. I think the majority of colours that are in the just standard Sims game there's not that many colours. It's quite a distinct palette of colours, I think. So yeah, just wanted to put a few girly bits in there. I've moved on to the living room now. I think at the back here, the sort of bay window, just created a nice little seating area for my Sims to chill out. I think I add a TV here as well. Because I don't know if I said in the last part, but I'm gonna start a Dollhouse Challenge Let's Play soon. I'm just sort of figuring out the sort of what I want to happen in it, and yeah, it's a lot of planning that goes into it, and I didn't actually realise. But yeah, I'm just trying that. If you don't know what the Dollhouse Challenge is, then you can look it up. I'll leave another link in the description box for that challenge. I'm not going to go into it now because I'll sort of explain more about the challenge in maybe the next video. I've just created the Sims that I want in the challenge, but I don't know whether to upload that and explain it, or maybe sort of do a little promo video. I'm not too sure yet. We'll see. But yeah, if anyone has any suggestions or tips on how to make a successful Let's Play, then just let me know. That would be extremely helpful. So yeah, I had the weirdest experience last night. I know it's not related to the video, but it kind of is. I was basically playing Sims last night on my computer, and it ended up, I spent maybe about 2 hours on it. And then all of a sudden, my eyes went really blurry. I wear glasses anyway. I have pretty bad eyesight. But yeah, my eyesight, it just went really blurry, and I could see like loads of lights flashing, and it was absolutely bizarre. And then I came to the conclusion that my partner must have put up the brightness on my laptop. So, and I'm really sensitive to light, and I didn't realize at the time. So late last night, I was just about to watch Game of Thrones, and I was pretty much blind. Like, I couldn't see anything. Everything was super blurry, super sparkly. It was just completely bizarre. So I had to miss Game of Thrones, which I'm really not happy about. And I had to just go to bed because there's nothing I could do. I couldn't see anything. It was quite bad, actually. My 2-year-old son had to sort of lead me up the stairs just because I couldn't see where I was going. So thanks for that, partner. Thanks for that a lot. So yeah, I think in future I'm going to check that. I'm going to check the brightness. I don't know if that's normal. I mean, does anyone else get like that? Through like brightness? I mean, I can't go outside without sunglasses on, even if it's quite a dull day, but the sky is quite bright. Like, I have to wear sunglasses. Yeah. Oh, it's a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. But anyway, I think I've just finished, well, sort of finishing the upstairs here. I've got a room for the boys, a room for the girls, and then just a massive, what's the word? I want to say collaborative bathroom, but that's not what it is. Basically, they just share the bathroom. I think when it comes to gameplay, it'll be quite awkward and funny at the same time, because you're going to have people in there peeing, and they're going to be like, oh no, I can't pee because there's someone in the boys' room. So we'll see. We'll see. This landing bit I just sort of made into a sort of playroom, even though all the people in the house will be adults. They're all childish, so they're more than likely going to play with toys. So yeah, we just make this cute little playroom here. For the actual challenge, I will be adding a room. It will basically be in the basement. It will be like a whole sort of basement living area with a kitchen and bedroom, bathroom, living room area, etc. So obviously we're on the screenshots now, so if you like it, give it a thumbs up, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope everyone has a lovely day, and I'm going to say goodbye. So bye everyone, bye.